Okay, welcome. We are doing Chuck's gym today. Um, I've prepped everything, and the team we're doing is Golduck, Jumpluff, Kingler, Macago, Floatzel, and Medicham. It's a bit scary. Like, some parts are really difficult, but I'm sure we will be fine. Okay, so for this first fight, we are looking at probably a Golduck opener. Let's get up the team in the calculator. Kingler, Medicham, Jumpluff, Cargo. So yeah. And I think we need this is fine, this is fine. Okay, wait, we want to teach strengths over Brick Break on this guy. Because I have like screwed around with in the calculator with my sets and all that stuff, and I want to be sure to have the correct one. Nope, that somehow didn't work. Export backup memory. Okay, there we are. So our lead is just a surf kill. Oh shit, I made a mistake in my calculations. Is this killing with surf? On 39 with Mystic Water? Oh wait, the entire floats line makes no sense. I thought I get Aqua Tail on 39. Or we get it on 40, so we can't have it for this. That's really bad. Okay, we need to figure out a way around this. Man, I really thought I had a line. Good that I checked. And okay, let's just go over the lines I have. So the opening is a Golduck on 37 can just take a surf kill. We bait Shadow Punch off, like, or probably Fake Out into Kingler. He baits Force Palm, we go into Jump Love. He baits Rock Slide, and we go into Expert Belt Medicham. Expert Belt and Fake Out plus Psycho Cut kills. So we can just put like XP shares all over the place. Yeah, so that's just all pretty easy because then Medicham, the rest is just dead. Like this thing comes in, it's outs. Oh, we need to be 38 for the outspeed here. Good that we didn't miss that. We outspeed this. Yeah. This guy comes in as dead to strength. Okay. Let's talk about this last guy. So for this last guy, I might go Expert Belt. So my plan for the last guy is the U-turn into Macago on guaranteed Fire Punch. Take pretty much no damage. We bait EQ, we go back to Jump Love. Can basically get a kill like this. And then we can go Golduck. So this thing comes in. Need to be soft sand. And basically we can roleplay into Mud Bomb 3 times probably because he will go for Light Screen. If he doesn't, it doesn't change anything. The only bad thing is Light Screen over Thunderbolt, but I think that's not possible because Thunderbolt is seeing kill. So this Weavile comes in and it never sees Brick Break, so we can go Kingler, go to Jump Love, and we can basically U-turn, go into Kingler, go to Jump Love on a Brick Break, U-turn into Kingler, go to Jump Love, and hit another U-turn for the kill. And then we have a free choice here to switch into. We can go into Lantern, and I think this is not risky because bulk up cannot be negative. Okay, so basically, look at bulk up. Okay, she's not like, none of these conditions is true. And it's very likely bulk up because he even has a 50-50 to think I'm Volt Absorb. So we will switch out into Medicham. And if he goes for highest damage Thunder Punch because he doesn't see the 50-50, we survive the crit. And if he goes bulk up after we get Cherry Berry, so we can go Fake Out for 16 into Psycho Cat, so we need 10 damage from Volt Switch, and that's like easy. And then like Lantern has a really strong I mean, we could even go lagging tail, right? Like this thing can't kill us? Oh fuck. But we bait the Wailord. So we can't go for this guy. And we can't go Lantern here. No. Okay, so we... Maybe it's just fine to bait him. Maybe if we free damage ourselves into to Ice Beam here. So the damage flag, I think, just gives like +2 score to moves. So self-destruct cannot be clicked over kill. And the reason why stat like bulk up can definitely be clicked overkill, but bulk up, yeah, there's this 50-50 for +2. And sword stance can also be clicked over +2, right? Uh, let's look at bulk up. There should also be like, yeah, okay, these can. Oh god, I just realized how unlucky I was. I had a battle where my Oma star baited a seed bomb kill in a double battle. So there was a +4 and it was damage AI and it went for sword dance. That means for that to happen, it has to be miss a super effective modifier, miss the quad effective modifier, hit the 50-50 for +2 on sword dance, hit the 50-50 for +2 on, I know, the 61% chance on +2 on the risky AI. I also read at that fight a bunch and just didn't happen. Okay. But self-destruct is yeah, you can never read and then water sprout. Okay, so this is basically always at 0. But none of this should beat Ice Beam kill. So we can pre-damage Raichu into Ice Beam kill, fake out Volt Switch into Medicham, who's holding an Asper Berry, and we can fake out Strength and chain this guy. Okay. Can all my Volt Switches do that line? Yeah. This guy just needs a lot of pre-damage, which is weird. So Raichu is like just the most comfortable to do it with. And now this fight is a problem. Wait, but U-turn here is very likely, right? It's turn 1 fake out? Sadly, my right shoe is not mold breaker. We are not immune or resisted. Doesn't have a super effective move, and there is a party member who deals more damage, and it's the highest damage, so this is guaranteed U-turn. We can't guarantee U-turn on Mina because of Rock Slide being more damage. Okay, so we can Fake Out and then Volt Switch. Volt Switch. Then comes a problematic part like this guy is in. On a U-turn, we don't take any reasonable damage. We're baiting EQ. So we go Jump Bluff. And we can oh, this could actually work. Like bit by bit, we can maybe so Aqua Jet can do 68 because we can do Ice Beam pivots. So 115 minus 68 means 47, and we can take 4 Ice Beams. We can probably get off 5 U-turns, right? And then we need to Aqua Jet kill. And if we go Muscle Band here, okay, it's close. I might need to take a pivot. One pivot into this guy. If we get unlucky. Or is there expert belt higher better damage? 67 and we had 68. No, Mystic Water. I think we just take that risk. That's like very low. So we kill this guy. And we either have Mach Punch or Fake Out coming in. Or we can just go back here. And we can get another Fake Out plus Volt Switch, maybe. Yeah. Let's say we go Macago. This thing comes in. We can switch into Cherry Berry Medicham. And no matter what he clicks, even if he crits, he's dead. This thing comes in. And that point we can like find a way. Hmm.
us know. Alright, Val. What is... Yeah, it was...
I don't know. No reason to delay this. Like, sadly, I always feel like I'm not good at prepping the gauntlet, or maybe it's just like one of the most difficult things to calculate in the game. Like, maybe it would have even been worth it to go Espion for the gauntlet, but then again, I didn't really feel it. Any moves? I think I have, but I don't actually have on my mons. I think we're super fine here. Okay, let's just go. Shadow Punch, Fake Out, Force Palm, Rock Slide, Fake Out, Psycho Cut for 1 kill. Kill number 2. Kill number 3. Okay. With that, easy fight is done. Oh shit, I had to pre-damage my right shoe for the Ice Beam line to work, and now it's very likely. Fuck. Ah well, no. We need to pre-damage after the next trainer, right? Okay. So Magnet Raichu is elite. Then we need Mystic Water on this guy. I want Cherry Berry on this guy. Let's go maybe XP share on this guy. We just, like, if we get unlucky, we might need to dodge a crit here. He's 37, he can be 38 for the next fight. Can check some of our, this is also 37, he can also be higher level, he can be even 39. So, Kingler, we want Kingler to be 39. What is his current level? 38? Yeah, so one more Kingler level. Go 38 on the duck. Maybe even 39 here. I think we can be XP share on the duck as well. Let's do it. So we fake out and we will switch into Macago. Oh, we need to move around our levels. Wait, I forgot to export to get the right sets. Let's look at this stuff that way. Okay. Oh fuck, we have left Jumpluff on 37. Okay, U-turn into Kingler. Nice. Uh, so this is 2 EQs. Poison Jab 1. Okay, so we are, at least we are muscle band. So we are dealing 8 damage, so that's 3 U-turns, that's 24 damage, so he's at 91. It's 83. That's 75. What is my range here? With like we're holding Mystic Water, right? 68, so one more and we should be fine. Let's do one safety. And now we can Aqua Jet. We're saying it's back to Maccargo. Machamp is in. He sees superpower. We are not expert belt, but we are 39. So Psycho Cut just kills. As this sees a dive kill, but it might be weirding out. This should definitely be dive. And now this is random move. Oh, attack boost is a bit scary, right? Now against this guy, this should be dive. Now this has to be fake out, and we need to take some damage with Raichu. So let's do some pivoting. So I want Raichu to be in Ice Beam range, which is 64. So let's do one more pivot. So we can use one Aurum Berry here. Okay. First of all, everybody can go 39. Only Kingler is not allowed to overlevel in the upcoming fight. I think Earth Power over Ancient Power. First of all, we export. Oh man. Ah, wait, why did I try to import? We are not importing anything. Did I even pre-sleeve them by like just mechanism? Wait a second. We are not importing anything here. We are not cheating. Um, okay, so yeah, by the way, this is like the reason why this works. Jumpluff outspeeds this Weavile. Not sure what we do against it otherwise. I mean, maybe Kabutops like just like Accelerock kills this thing. Like yeah, if Kabutops comes in on the right move, he could have demolished this. But yeah, we are baiting anyways. U-turn line is just like so powerful. So definitely we want like this is Jolly. I think I have Fidgy Berry always open. So this can be holding a Fidgy Berry. Uh, this guy can hold an Asper Berry. Now I think there's no reason to not go Expert Belt on Jumpluff. And this is mild, and mild is also, he can also be holding a Fidgy Berry. We need Soft Sand on Golduck. And yeah, that's it. We're only using this guy against one, at most two of the mons, so 4000 XP should be easily enough. One more. We can do it. Let's go. Jumpluff. It's U-turn time. We're baiting EQ. U-turn again. U-turn into Golduck. This is only Night Slash, which actually is bad for us, but it's fine. Now that Jumpluff took another kill, we can go Raichu. Fake out. And Volt Switch. Wait, did I write down that kill for the Medicham? No. And reach Chuck. Yeah. So Medicham was the absolute goat of this gauntlet, right? Medicham took 6 kills. Okay, for Chuck, I had to make a really hard call. We can either maybe we can either risk Kingler straight up, like Kingler can die, or we sacrifice Love Disc. And like I think I could have also sacked another steel type. But like overall it was like, do I sack a steel type and make stuff like a little bit more risky? Like we had to dodge like crits. And honestly, it's very unlucky that I get crit that much. But I don't know. I'm like Love Disc is not even easy to use as a sacrifice at this point. Like we have fast water types. We have like a bunch of water types, honestly. And we have very strong water types like Lantern, Gator, Kabutops. Starmie our Starmie is busted. Like don't think Love Disc can keep up with that. And even if like we even have like some other temporal sacrifices or like potential sacrifices, like our Pelipper and Toxic Tentacruel are not have like terrible IOEs, so we can probably like losing one of them is fine. We have a cast form, we have a Soul Rock, we have a Togetic, we have huge amounts of Steelmons, so like we can even like sack a Steelmon at some point, but I just think it's not worth it to sack a like have a very low chance to lose a Steelmon over Loftus, because Loftus at this point I think is mostly a free eject button. So let me ready up the team. We are going Floatzel, Crobat, Kingler, Loftus, Minen, and Quagsire. Time to go to 39 with everyone. We don't need Aerial Ace, it's a TM. We go Volt Switch here over Signal Beam. Yeah. Hydro Cannon over Pump. That's also an important one. Okay. And now we want to be Expert Belt on on Floatzel, Black Sludge on Crobat, Soft Sand on Quagsire, Fiji Berry on Mina. I mean, Kingler is also a Fiji Berry mon, right? I think I just had it on him. Yeah, let's go Fiji Berry. And I have written down XP share on Loftus, but I think that's like that like really doesn't matter. Loftus is just dying, and yeah. I mean, maybe we can check if there's a way where Loftus survives. Okay. Let's talk about the opening. Our opening is baiting Superpower Kill on our Floatzel. And we can Volt Switch for 39 damage, bringing him to 95. We tank the Superpower, and Wing Attack always kills. This thing comes in. We U-turn for 22 damage, bringing him to 97. We go into Kingler, eat a Rock Climb, and we bait Superpower. And now, on that Superpower, we go back into Crobat. We U-turn again. At this point, we are level 40. So that's 24 damage, so he's at 73. We go to Kingler. Even if it max rolls, we have a heal berry. So we heal out of this, and knockoff is not clicked because like Superpower sees kill. And now we go Love Disc. And yeah, so basically the problem is that on 73, like even if it was like double Superpower recoil, like at this point he took like 1, so he's actually at 69. Like we cannot get a wing attack kill here. That's just still too far away. So we basically switch here on a Superpower, and if he crits us, he loses like, how much is that? 3 divided by 102, right? Let's final time check Superpower recoil. Yeah. So 102 HP, that's 34 recoil. So he would go to 35. And that's in wing attack range. So now if he doesn't kill us, so he basically said he went for like, he's at like 45 HP. In that case, we can Hydro Cannon kill this thing. Or we can also just like sack it. It doesn't really matter. I guess we can go Shell Bell. And we can try to surf and maybe... I know we need to go... Yeah, we can go Mystic Water here. And if we don't lose it on a Maldo, we just sacrifice ourselves here, because we basically need to die. And the good thing is on a Maldo, both these guys are baiting and Crobat. So we have like guaranteed the position. Crobat looks at Evire after the Love Disc sack. And then we can U-turn. He only sees Thunderbolt because we only took 2 superpowers at this point, and we have Black Sludge Recovery. Even if both of those crit, we are safe. And basically, if we don't want to sacrifice Love Disc, we need like 2 extra pivots over Crobat, and that's possible if we bring another Steel type instead of Love Disc. But we could, if we get like too many crits, we have like weird baiting against this guy. And we can just not allow that. Like Quack XP are like HP are like too important. So at this point we can basically U-turn Motor Drive. Like this Motor Drive, like he sees he doesn't have Life Orb for actual damage, so he sees EQ. And Floatzel for some reason needs to be at 81 HP. Okay, let me fix that in a second. Okay, so we definitely kill this with like U-turn pivots. And then we go on the kill, we go into Floatzel. Floatzel at this point is level 40. And with Expert Belt, Aquajet gets an exact kill on this guy. This dude will come in and we will have 84 HP showing Drain Punch kill. We can Volt Switch out into Crobat. And this is another close one. So Volt Switch is 60 damage. But his leftover recovery is 8. So 60 damage, he goes down to 79 and then gets recovery and goes to 87. And then we get hit by a Drain Punch. We're level 40, by the way. And this heals like another 6 to 7 HP, which is not a problem. But if he crits, then there is a problem. Then we need to U-turn on Ice Punch or Bulk Up and go into Minen, who can then take a kill. Because this guy is level 40. So even if we get crit here, so crit damage here is 27, so he recovers 13. So he goes to 100. He's out of wing attack range. So we U-turn for 40 damage, bringing him to 86. He recovers up to 94. And on level 40, we are doing 98 with Thunderbolt. So we have like 2 versions here. We either have Minan in or we have Crobat in. And then we can U-turn on I don't care what move. We can U-turn into Quagsire. U-turn does a chip damage that's required to get into soft sand range. We are pre-slapped, and even if it goes Sword Dance, Fire Punch crit is not killing. Yeah, there might be a bit of a fiction if we Volt Switch crit him while going out. So if we get a crit here, he's at 15 HP. We can never go for reversal in that position. But then we kind of just need to hope to dodge like a crit high roll or we lose Quagsire. But we always have like an Aqua Jet follow-up killer. So yeah, that might be a bit of a risk. So let's do that line. Let's do it. I saved enough. I think I always like save like 4 times on average. Let's read the save. Import. Edge everyone to 40. Pre-sleep everyone and then Floatzel gets 3 HP from the level up. We want to be at 84, so we need to be at 81 for the opener. And like double check, 81 is out of Brave Bird and U-turn ranges. Let's import the backup memory. Okay. Yeah. Also, I have to show you one very sad thing. This is max speed. Like, no, not max speed, but we're not plus speed. And like you can't really say like it's sad that my Minon doesn't outspeed the Raptor because my Minos is 31 speed IVs. Like it's insanely fast for Minon. But like looking at the speed tie just hurts so much because if I would be faster, this this chuck cook would have been so much easier. So much easier. Okay, let's go sound. Okay, final fight of the stream. One frag. 5 more to go. We forget U-turn here. That's not required for this fight. We U-turn into Kingler. And we U-turn into Kingler again. And on a superpower we go Love Disc. Love Disc, you have been the GOAT. Hydro Cannon. Sadly, we are not allowed to kill this here. Or could that save Love Disc? Nah, we just die to Hydro Cannon recoil. We can maybe Ice Beam, and if we get a freeze, we can consider cheesing this maybe. It's over. Time for the U-turn games. After the fight, I have to calculate if Love Disc could have survived if we like perma-freeze fraud our way through the E-Wire. By the way, we always kill this before he runs out of Earthquake. Like that's not a risk. This looks like this could be kill. Volt switch time. That looks like a role where even crit doesn't matter. Yeah, we are Giga chilling. And that's Chuck done. Okay, now let me see if Love Disc, like somehow we go Ice Beam, Surf, Surf, kill. And then this guy comes in. And I think against this guy we just need to sacrifice it anyways. Then we go like Hydro Cannon. Like go like kill, kill. Yeah, Love Disc was always dead this fight. Waterfall over Rock Tomb, I guess, for sure. Okay. Badges, 5. Level cap, 44, death, 3. Let's edit our box a bit, because I actually jumped a few things I already did, like I cashed in these mons, I sacrificed Love Disc. On the damage sheet, Love Disc gets its final kill. Okay. So with that, we got access to Fly, which is great. Can immediately teach it to like some of our Pokemon. Okay. So yeah, let's add Loftus to the dead box. Sorry, Loftus. And yeah. Can definitely like teach fly to these two guys. Back, fly. At least I think I can teach it to jump left, right? Or is air cutter better? I don't think so. I think this is a fly all day long. And fly over wing attack here. Or do we go fly over HP poison? You know what? I will actually go over HP poison because I don't see me clicking that. And on the other hand, it's a stab poison move. But like poison is not a really good like weakness. It only really hits grass types, which you can also hit with flying. So yeah, unless you are like a grass electric type, like who resists flying, but not poison. Electric and rock. Okay, so Cradily. This is Cradily tech. I don't think we need Cradily tech here. Then we can U-turn. That's already a strong move. Okay. Lighthouse will be next, but yeah, not now. Maybe I will cook some time off stream. Maybe I won't stream today again. Like, just really happy that Chuck is done. And we can remove this from the box. So thank you all for watching. See you around next time.